Hello guys, this is Asik Koirala and welcome to our new video. And as we have discussed that we previously that we will be doing feature engineering, but I reviewed the our data set and I don't think there is an external feature that is need to be added. We have area, BHK, bedroom, bathroom, price, and per square feet. It's very good to go. Like we don't need any external uh, feature, so we decided to move to the next part, and that is detecting outliers and removing it. So let's first see what is outlier. What is outlier? So basically anything that is not related, like anything that is different from the data set. Let's see the example. And if you come here, like yeah, here there is a 1300 area, 1300 square feet, or what? Yeah, this is square feet, 1300 square feet, and the BHK is 4. Okay, but there is 4100 and the same BHK. So this is, I guess, this is one outliers. Okay, so that anything that is different from our data set, like 10,000 for 3, 9,000 for 3, sorry, 800 for 3, and this is good. But like this is, but here is 1100. Oh, sorry, oh, I missed, I missed you. Here is, this is the biggest outlier, guys, because here is 11,000 square feet, but only the BHK is 3. So this is what outlier means. Okay, so let's work on it. Let's detect the outlier and let's remove the outlier. So we will be using z-score method for removing outlier, detecting and removing outlier. There are various methods like visual inception, and uh, like machine learning based approaches. In the machine learning based approaches, the local outlier factor, there is the algorithm that's called local outlier factors, isolation forest, and so on. But we will be using our uh, z score z-score method. Okay, now let's come here and let's see what we have imported. Import, let's go to the, we have pandas, and now externally what we need here is we need to import a new thing, sorry, from skippy import. What we need to import is stats. So why we have imported is, yeah, this stats. This is because this provides us the z score service, or we can say z score algorithms, anything that you can understand with, you can go for it. And now let's start coding. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do is we need to define a variable column to check. Okay, so let's define this variable, and what what are the columns that need to be checked is this column, area, BHK, price, and per square feet price. Oh, no, we can't use, yeah, yeah, the this columns. Okay, so let me just copy this and give it here. So I need to do this, and let's just this. It might take time, guys, and yeah, and also this is also considered as the part of the feature engineering, because like feature engineering is basically doing something that is preferable to our data sets. Okay, so yeah, this is very helpful to our data set as well. So we can consider this as a feature engineering. Now we have created a variable, Let me do one thing. Let me just view an overdrive. Now it will be visible. Okay. So let's just come here and let's calculate the Z score. ZSCORE. The score is equals to, as I say, that stats will provide us the service of Z score here. Z score. And let's give here, and you can read this docs as well, like any excess int is equals to 0, main policy, like compute the z score. Compute the z score of each value in simple relative to the simple mean and standard deviation. So the z score is based on the standard deviation calculation. Okay, and now we need to give here our newly data frame, that is d2. Sorry, df2. So here inside the first, let's give the df2, and inside the df2 let's give the all the columns that are need to be checked, which we have stored in columns to check. Okay, and let's run this, and if it's go well or not, it might take time, guys, but I guess it's good. Yeah, we do not have any errors, so let's move forward. Now uh let's now let me think. Okay, what we need to do here is, oh yeah, we need to define a new variable z score underscore df, that means data frame, of course, and let's use the pd dot data frame. Do we have data? Yeah, so pd dot data frame. And if you don't know what does this thing do, is create a data frame with the z score. Now, there's nothing to do with this. It is just creating a data frame with including the z score. Okay, and let's give here z score, of course, and then columns. Columns is equals to columns to check. So what does this line is doing is basically creating a data frame with z score. So let's run this. uh, yeah, we it is going so much smoothly. And a new thing, like for any outlier detection, uh, we need to give a threshold. And if you don't know threshold, that then I have, in my first or second project I have talked about loss function, a threshold, yeah, everything there, so you can check it out. And let's give the thres. It is the variable. Okay, there is not any inbuilt thing as a threshold, but it is nothing more than variable. And after giving the threshold, we need to define an idea outliers, like we need to identify the outliers. Outliers. And also outlier is also not also any inbuilt function. It is just the named as outlier. Anything that is differ from the data set. So jet underscore df. So we just have said it creates a data frame with z score, and which we will compare here without threshold. Okay, and if it is greater, yeah, it is greater than threshold, or sorry, or let's just copy this, and let's like if it is greater or smaller. Okay, that's the two condition. This will contain the value if this the data frame, or the data frame with z score, like it basically just not need to be equals to the threshold. Okay, so let's move forward, and what we need to do here is, uh okay guys, let me see. Okay, if I missed something, no, did I miss something? No. Threshold z score df. Okay, now what we need is, we need to define a outlier data frame. I mean the row, the thing there, like the outliers. Okay, so the outliers that is stored in this, basically this will store a number, I guess. And here we need to extract the outlier in a different variable, and we will remove that outlier. Okay, so let's say outlier underscore df. Outlier underscore df is equals to df2, sorry, df2, which is our main data frame, df2, and let's give the outliers dot any and axis, yes, axis is equals to 1 means our first axis, right? And let's come here in outliers underscore df. Okay, let's run this. Okay guys, let's see what does it returns. What is this? Is this any error or what? I don't know. Is it running? Yeah, it is running. And let me just check here. Yeah, yeah. We have come. Yeah, the result have been come. I don't know why does it take, why does it stopped, but yeah. You can see here was one data frame, right? What was it? Yeah, 11,000. Yeah, it is still here. I don't know why, but it is meant to be removed. Outliers.df. Oh, sorry. We haven't removed the outliers, like data frame without any outliers. Okay, so let's come here and let's make our data frame ready. Okay, so df underscore no out. Let's say new df because we will be using it. New df is equals to df, and then we need to give, sorry, this thing to remove the outliers. Ou outliers dot any and axis should be 1. Sorry, axis equals to 1. And then axi, yes, axis is equals to 1. Okay, so let me just explain you what did I do in this thing, and let's then we will be jump to the this extract the rows with at least one outlier. So that means we have this will extract the rows that has at least one outlier, like even if it's smaller than smaller, but it extract the rows. So that means in each row that we have an outlier. So we are creating a new data frame without containing any outlier. Let's see if our data frame will really exist or not, or if this code really work or not. If it does not work, then we need to move to the, then we need to go through another method, but I guess this should be working. Let's give a new, sorry, new underscore df. Okay, let's just run this. I don't know why does it stop after running it. New data frame dot outlier data frame is equals to outliers dot any to new df cell 10 in line 1. In this line, data frame new data frame is equals to, oh sorry, we need to give a df2. Sorry, that what we were doing wrong. And let's, oh shit. So there's no any data frame left, right? Let's check where did we do wrong. It must be a threshold 3. Oh sorry guys, sorry for the inconvenience, and here should be negative. Okay, here should be a negative because if it is positive, then it's not meant like it. The z score could not correct the outliers, and our code will return us this only values with the empty values. So here should be positive, and that is why we are getting this thing. Okay, so we let me just clear you guys that we will not get this whole data frame. Okay, because it will this in this line this will this summarize the data and predict the outlier. Like you can see, this is also good. The one can consider this thing also is good, we can consider, but this and this have the many very big difference, like in 1300 and 4100 also. And this has many huge difference, like where yeah, here is 100 1000 for the 3 BHK, and here is 11,000. So like one cannot be repeat whole data as a outlier. Okay, so that is why previously I checked if I missed anything or not. I was checking that, and so this is why we get this result. So again, let's run this. Okay, so column that does it giving us an error? I don't think so. Okay, let's. Oh yeah, here you can see 61 rows only now. And this doesn't remove the 1100. This is 11,000, no? So now we have 61 rows only, and then it's comes and it is like what does it did is basically it remove all the smaller thing and just give us the thing that is very use that is in use amount. So that is why this is here, and you can let's go with it. Okay, like, it's not a big deal. We are like the area should be given in the input. Okay, and let's run this as well. Oh sorry, I again misguide. This all are our outliers, right? Oh yeah, now there are 61 rows with the outliers. Okay, and then run it again, and there is 994 rows with our perfect value. So I guess guys, this was much for the data cleaning process. Now we can jump to the deploying our model, I guess. I will check if there is any other things to do, and let me just check. Okay, why do we need yeah, yeah. So guys, thank you guys, this was for today, and on upcoming video we will be deploying a model. We will be splitting a training test models, and then deploying the model. Now at last, at very first, okay, let's see how does df. Let's run this is how the main data frame is this. Okay, and here there were 12,000 1,259 rows, but at last what we have come up with, we have come up with 900 and a new df 964 rows, I guess. Now, rows are 11, but uh columns are 6, but rows are 944. Okay, so there we have completed the feature engineering, data cleaning, and outliers removing steps. So see you in the next video, guys. Now we will be building in model in next video. Thank you so much for watching.